Hey everybody, Sawyer here. And for my review for Brave and the Bold number 2, part 2 of 6. So, first issue, I liked it a lot. I liked the art a lot. I thought the story was interesting, and it was a nice little bit of setup. But this issue it was kind of dragging. Honestly, it was a little slower than I was hoping. I was hoping we would really jump into the action and the conflict, but instead we got more of a very dialogue, very story-driven issue, mostly dealing with the direct murder of this king and Diana trying to keep the hostilities down because of the different kingdoms are all in uproar. And then we go back and forth between Diana's story and her in the actual magical land or whatever. And then we go back to Batman, who's trapped in the Gotham Irish Quarter. He's under this magical trench. I can't say that word. Anyway, he's under a magical spell, and he can't. He's having these really strong hallucinations. Alfred's having to kind of guide him and help him get out. That Batman stuff is actually kind of interesting, and the art is still beautiful as hell. I mean, this issue just looks great, and I love the designs on the creatures and stuff. And Batman even looks freaking badass. But overall, this issue was a bit slower than I wanted. I was hoping to get really more into it. I was hoping, Batman and Diana don't even meet up until the very end of the issue, which is like, really? I was hoping for more of a team up from a Brave and the Bold book, at least earlier in. It is really dialogue heavy. Sometimes I don't usually feel this way, but I actually felt like I wanted to just turn the book off, just turn the page down, close the book, because it was just so much reading. Like, it was, I don't know, it just felt kind of like slow and dull. But if you like a really good story-driven story, then this is probably for you. I will keep reading this series just because it's a 6-issue miniseries, so I kind of want to see how it ends, and it's not like an ongoing series that will probably have 40 issues. It'll only be 6 issues, so why the hell not complete it? You know what I mean? But and I do like the idea. Like, I really do like the idea of Bruce basically having to play detective, or not play, but be a detective, and solve this god's murder, and have to show his prowess to all these different, godlike entities that could just crush him like a bug. I really like that idea. I'm sure it's been done before, but I really love the idea that Bruce is so good at his job that even gods can't really argue with his results, because I'm sure he'll be the one that, I'm sure he'll be the one that figures out like who did it or whatever towards the end. But yeah, if I had to give this issue a grade, I'd probably give it a. I usually rate. I try to grade stuff from 1 to 10, so I'd probably give this like a good. Give it a good 5. Oh no, probably a 4. It's 5 just because of the art, but story-wise, I thought this was just a little bit lacking. Or development-wise, I thought this was a little bit lacking. But anyway, that's Brave and the Bold number 2, part 2 of 6. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos. Laters.